Okay, let's do this. Hello there, first of all. I hope you have a good evening tonight. And I grasped the opportunity to tell you that maybe this is going to be my last vlog of this year because we are now on December 29. And yes, I just wanted to tell you a bit of what had happened to me this year, what I've been gone through throughout this year. You know, first of all, at the beginning of this year, I got an increase in my salary at last because I've been working for almost 4 years in the company I work for. It was fair and necessary to have an increasement in my salary, so I got it. I'm pretty grateful for that. And then on February, I got COVID for the first time, and then I got it again, a few weeks ago, but that's another story. The thing is that I got COVID twice this year. And then one of my goals was starting my personal brand, that I work on graphic design, social media, publicity and stuff. Well, I had been building my own brand, my personal brand, but one of my goals was to have my first clients this year. It was a difficult beginning with my personal brand because, dealing with your own clients is not easy. Dealing with people is not easy. And this kind of job is pretty difficult because it's not I don't want to go into details, but let's say it's difficult and there's a lot of work for me to do to keep on my way in this field. But I'm going, so I'm kind of thinking what I have to do to improve and to keep going. So yes, I fulfilled that goal, and then with that, I started paying taxes. I started having an accountant. I did it for the very first time as well. There are so many things that I did for the very first time this year, and that thing was one of them. So yes, I started paying taxes, and then I went to more concerts this year. And in fact, I traveled to Mexico City to attend a concert. It was the biggest concert I've ever attended so far, and it was for sure the Rammstein concert. I went to celebrate my 31st birthday. It has been the best birthday of my life so far. I expect to have more amazing celebrations of my birthday in the future, maybe every year, why not? But this time, that's how I celebrated my birthday, attending to the Rammstein concert. That band has been always, one of my most to see live because it is not a secret that they have an amazing show, an amazing performance, and it was, unforgettable for me. And yes, that's what happened. I attended to other, little gigs here in the city, and also I traveled more this year. In fact, I visited the Mayan Riviera, and I had accommodation for the very first time in a hotel in the Mayan Riviera, and that was like pretty awesome for me. I had never, had accommodation in one of those hotels. That wasn't one of the best, but it was all inclusive, so it was pretty much awesome. So yes, another important thing that happened to me this year was that I broke up with my ex-boyfriend. It was an almost 7-year relationship, and obviously the breaking was pretty painful for me, because well, you know that I live alone, that I have no family here in Merida, and most of my time I spend it on my own. So yes, it was difficult, but there were many of my friends that made me feel that I'm not alone, and I'm pretty grateful for their friendship, because they listened to me when I needed. They were by my side when I need them, and I'm thankful to them. And also I learned how to be comfortable with my loneliness. Then I started hanging out with my friends, as I told you, but also I downloaded Tinder and started hanging out with foreigners. That's how I started practicing my English. That was my purpose, and one of my goals, my resolutions of this year, improving my English. And as you can see, I feel myself more fluent. It was an awesome experience because I was able to meet people from all around the world, actually practicing my English and knowing other people's cultures and costumes and stuff. So it was pretty awesome. And also I started my TikTok vlog in English, so I could keep active in the language, and I could share more of my life with you. I know that most of you don't speak in English, don't understand, but I know that some other of you try to understand and watch my videos, and I'm grateful to you. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. And yes, that's one of the things that I started doing for the very first time. I downloaded TikTok, I started making content, I started to be closer to social media, posting pictures, posting things on my WhatsApp status, making these TikTok vlogs, using Instagram and the stories and all of those things. Because as you may know, I work in social media, so I have to be pretty involved in all this matter. So it had helped me a lot knowing the platforms and how they actually work. Yes. Other amazing thing that happened to me this year is that I fell in love with the Rotting Christ band. I already knew them since before. But this year, I don't know why, I got closer to them. I started listening to their discography, and I found out that they are a pretty multicultural band, that they are pretty open-minded, and that they have many songs in different languages. That's something that caught my attention because I'm pretty interested in cultures as well, as you can see, and in languages and all that stuff. So yes, I started, watching interviews of the frontman Saki Toli. So I built some kind of admiration for him because, I feel that he is a humble person that is always congruent and true to his own beliefs and his own values as well. So yes, it was pretty funny when he liked one of my videos in which I tagged him, showing that I have a picture of him on my desk at my office. And yes, it was quite embarrassing, but also exciting to see that he reacted. Anyway, it was funny and pretty special for me. So yes, that's pretty much what I've done this year, and I wish you the best. I love you for being my friend. I love you for care about me. I love you for being by my side when I need it, to listen to me when I need it and everything, I don't want to beat this video longer. Thank you for everything. I hope you had enjoyed my video, and hope to see you the next time. Bye.